Hey guys, Game Horizon here and welcome back to another Space Engineer video. In this one, we're gonna check out some of the best mod releases of 2020 so far, so let's get into it, shall we? Oh, by the way, this is part 1, there will be part 2 and I'm really sorry for background noises, there's a construction happening outside and yeah, let's get into it. Let's just start with my favorite type of mods, weapon mods, but first, we should change the way weapons just behave in a Space Engineer thanks to a mod called Weapon Core. Amazing mod, a little bit confusing to use and doesn't always behave the way you want it. It really depends on the weapon mod that are gonna rely on this specific mod. So make sure you read all the description and go in the comment section and see if there's anything wrong with the mod or not, and constantly update the mod if you can. I'm gonna show you guys two clips. One of them is 3 weeks old and one is a few days old, and you're gonna see some weapon not behaving in one of the clip and some are behaving the way they should in the other clip. Now, not all of the mods you guys are seeing here are from 2020, some are from 2019, but they've recently got updates and well, they're up to date. So I decided, why the hell not, let's include them in this list as well. And there's some real cool mods, but not all of them rely on Weapon Core to function, and I feel like including those weapons for people that don't want to deal with Weapon Core. And yeah, alright, you guys saw the list. Now let's go through them one by one and check them out. Well, this is a mod showcase and well, I gotta show them to you, and at the end we're gonna have some fun with them. Stay tuned. Now make sure you guys go ahead and check the weapon core mod page and the tutorial and guide there. It's quite easy to use and it offers a lot of amazing features. You can target subsystems, you can manually control turret. That's actually my favorite feature. But in this clip, some of the mods aren't behaving the way they should. I don't know why they don't track target, even though all the mods you guys are seeing here are running on the same setting, if you may. And I'm even able to get my own weapon that using the latest version of the weapon core to work properly here, and the MA weapon mod that's on the left side also work properly. Now, as I mentioned, it could be just the world that is a little bit older than it should be, like it's month old, and some of the weapon mods here may require update, and that might fix the problem. I'm not sure. Again, make sure you guys check the description of each weapon mod and go in the comment section and see if there's anything wrong with the weapon. And that's pretty much it. Let's move on to our next mods. For our next mod, we got nanobot drill and fill system and nanobot build and repair system. Now, the second one is actually really old, but since they are from the same creator, I was like, let's include them. Why not? Now, I'm not going to show you guys how the weapon and the build and repair system work. Probably you all know it already by now, but the drill and fill system is really cool, and it's a bit slow. There's a bit of a delay for it to work, but again, I'm running a ton of scripts and ton of like super complicated mods, so that could be the reason. But yeah, in the control panel you got tons of option freedom, and you can change so many things. You can drill, fill, well, it's on the name of the mod anyway. If you want to fill area, well, you can filter out what kind of material you want to use or you don't want to use. And on the block itself, there are status light that shows the status of the block and the nanobots, I guess. For our next mod, we got Advanced Flying Module 2.0. This mod basically adds automatic roll. So when you move the mouse or you apply pitch and yaw, this mod will apply automatic roll. You can also change the strength of it in the menu or the ship control panel. Check it out. By the way, I highly recommend you guys add these 3 mods, or 2 actually mod. The aerodynamic one, it adds more complexity and make the flying way more fun in a Space Engineer. Okay, let's check out some functional blocks, and I also got more on the part 2 video, so make sure you guys check that one out too, though it's gonna take some time, like a week, before I can release that video. Anyway, let's check out these mods. People that played the Space Engineer for a very long time, they know the space can be very lonely, and there aren't a lot of threats, and the game just feels empty, even though they've managed to change that quite a lot thanks to some of the survival update that can have released over the past year or two. But that's not enough. That's why we're gonna add tons of NPC and AI, and we're gonna change some of the gameplay mechanic as well. One of my favorite mods that I use in pretty much 80 to maybe even 90% of my battle videos is called RDAV's Fluid Command. It's a complicated mod to use, but it's super fun. I'm not gonna show anything in this video. It's gonna take a really long time to show you how it all works. I got a separate video for that. You guys can check it out, and if you want to see the RDAV's Fluid Command in action, well, check out some of my battle videos. Next, we got a bunch of amazing NPC and AI mod that adds, well, NPC and AI ship to the game. Make sure you are ready to face these new threats. I don't recommend for new players to have these mods enabled since their first hour. Make sure you play at least 20-30 hours before adding these mods, or you're gonna get your ass kicked. Alright, for our next mod we got Target Lead Indicator. Well, I made a big oopsie here and I forgot to add fixed weapon to this ship. It only got turret. That's why, well, you guys are not gonna see that white circle on the screen, because there is no need for me to, well, lead anything. There are no fixed weapon on this ship. If you played any space game and that ship that you are flying has fixed weapon, you are gonna see some kind of a lead indicator. It exists in pretty much all the space game except Space Engineer for some reason. But this mod or this script adds that. It's an amazing mod. Make sure you have it. And for last mod, in part 1, we got Space Engineer minimap. This mod comes with a lot of features. As you can see, I've added the script into my ship screen, and if you remove it from your ship screen, the map will appear on the top right corner of your screen, and it takes a little bit of time. It actually makes sense, it's more immersive to show the enemy target. I've spawned an enemy ship there, and it takes a few seconds for the map to turn it into a red marker. It's really cool mod. Highly recommended, especially if you're running any of the NPC mod that I've showed you guys. And that's pretty much it for part 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna release part 2, probably in a week, though I might release a very important channel update video. I'm super excited about that. I'm trying to release more videos more often, and I wanna get the channel going a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you guys anything to say, please go ahead down in the comment section, leave it down there. I'll try my best to answer them as much as possible. And that's it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And that's it. Goodbye everyone, fly safe.